how to make your own tea kind of dip, chew, whatever you want to call it. The ingredients you'll need is some tea. I'm using black mango blended black tea. You need like pure tea leaves. You can't get like, I guess you could use tea bags, but I don't think it would work as well. And next thing you're going to need is some honey. Don't need that much, just like a teaspoon or so. Alright, so what you're going to need to do is you need a food processor, or also you can use it's called mortar and pestle thing. I'm probably going to use this later, but this one works. It's kind of like a pumping action type thing. Sorry, the noise of that's kind of annoying. And you're going to need a can of some sort. Altoids can will work. I guess I don't need a can, but a can helps. So what I'm going to do, take my tea. I already poured some into a bowl here. And I'm just going to pour that inside of my processor. Let me spread this out so I can put the little thing in. And I'm actually going to add in a little bit more. That's good because I don't want to use up all my tea. There we go. And then you're going to want to process this not too finely. See how that looks? That's pretty good. And then what you can do, you can see the cup of this. I want that to be ground more than that. Those little yellow things are just mango, I don't know, little strands of mango. I'm just going to take it in my fingers and kind of crush it down like that. Because we don't want it to be quite this thick. And then I'm going to take this thing, whatever it's called, mortar or pestle, I don't know what it is. So I'm just going to grind that down. And I recommend using some type of tea that has caffeine in it. I think this kind of tea has caffeine in it. You can get a little bit of caffeine boost if you want that, or if you don't do that, I don't care. So you're going to grind this up pretty kind of finely. Just want to have an overall uniform kind of texture. So I'm just going to shake this up so the smaller pieces go to the bottom. And grind this a little bit more. There we go, that's pretty good. Now I'm going to get a spoon real quick and my honey and just drizzle the honey all throughout it. You don't want to make big clumps, you want to kind of spread it all across the whole top surface. So I'll show you. Of course it's kind of beating up now, but you pretty much want to have that kind of a coverage. And then you can just stir this up, and it will make some little clumps, but that's okay. You gotta kind of chop it around while you're stirring it. Now you're gonna have to put in kind of a lot of honey. You're gonna want honey and maybe even a little bit of water. I'm probably gonna add some water in here too. But quite a bit of honey. You want it to kind of, it's starting to clump up kind of. You want to make sure that there's not a lot of big clumps. You just kind of have to keep on stirring it until it's just kind of looks like, you can smell the honey, actually smells really good. Just keep on stirring this for a little bit. Maybe add a little bit more in here in a minute. See how it's kind of, it's pretty good. I'm going to add a touch more honey, and then I'm going to add a little bit of water. Just so we don't have such a sticky thing. I just added in a tiny bit of water at the bottom. I'm just gonna kind of stir that up. Afterwards, you can drain out that and drain out the water now. Or the tea, I suppose it is. Not all of it, but most of it. Just wanted to get it moist enough where it'll stay comfortable. That's really moist. I don't know how moist that looks to you, but in person, it's really moist. So I'm going to take it over here to the sink and just kind of press down with a spoon. So all the moisture leaves out of it. A lot of moisture, not all of it. So otherwise, this thing's just going to be a wet, sloppy thing. Now, at this point, I think I'm going to put it through the processor thing one more time. Chop it up a little bit more, just to kind of get an even, texture. This is like cutting it and aerating it at the same time, making it a little fluffier. There we go. Don't want it to be too fine of a cut, or else you're not going to be able to use it. But, alright. Now I'm just going to scrape it all down off the sides. Got quite a bit here, as you can see. Smells good. Smells a little bit like hay, actually. Now, if you can actually give it a little bit of a wintergreen flavor, take these wintergreen Altoids, and then I'm just going to take 2 of them and kind of stick them inside of the container and grind them up a little bit. Really what you want to do is just kind of coat the whole inside of the container. So I'm just going to grind this into as fine of a powder as I can. And then you just put it on the inside. Oh crap. Shake it around everywhere. It's like spraying out of the side of it. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm just going to do it on the top here. See that? You probably can't see the dust. There's like this dust coming off of it. Anyways, so now that all this dust, I think it's just because there's like a little bit of there's holes in the back where those hinges are. It kind of comes out of there. I'm just going to shake it over top of this. Actually, a lot coming out. You can barely even see it on the camera. Do it behind the dark, maybe you can see it more. Yeah, you can kind of see right here. Little bits are coming out anyways. So anyways, I don't know if you can see all the dust that just came out of there, but man, that's minty. Wintergreeny, I should say. Take these little bits, crumble them in there, only the tiniest ones, because you don't want to have like little chunks in there. Then I'm going to pour out the excess, get it on the inside a little more, and then I'm going to take a couple scoops, fill up your container. This will stay in the inside of the container.